Nathalia's X4 redeemed first. Flo McCawsome redeemed second.
Hey, hey, hey! How's it going, my dudes? Welcome in. Hey, we've missed you too. How are you? Thank you for getting first. Hey, Flo, thanks for getting second. How are you guys? We're gonna paint today because I'm just feeling like painting. Just feeling like painting. So, but how are you? How's it going? I'm feeling much better than I was yesterday, so that's good. My eyes don't hurt as much, so 95% amazing. That's pretty awesome. We'll take that answer. That's a good answer. Okay. So So yeah, I feel like painting today, so we're gonna do some painting. First, I'm gonna load up the canvas with some white. Maybe. Because having a wet canvas actually helps with blending. And I'm going to be doing some blending. So I felt like painting something nature-y. So we're gonna go for like some kind of forest, I think. Maybe a creek or something in the forest. We're Bob Rossing it today. So I'm gonna need a little bit more white, I think. Disappeared out of nowhere. My knee hurts like hell since I did too much with it. Well, I'm glad that the COVID stuff is gone for you. That's awesome. That's fantastic. But I'm sorry about your knee. That sucks. Okay. Okay. So now we have a wet canvas. I'm gonna get the white off of this best I can. There we go. And I'm just gonna set that over here to dry. And we're gonna use this brush, I think. And I want to do kind of a forest. And so you always want to build it from the back coming forward. So I'm going to do a little bit of green. And a little bit of the dark blue. Royal blue, I guess. Not really a dark blue. And like a drop of black, which I don't think I shook. Maybe I did.
Emotional damage.
Blow may cause some redeemed emotional damage.
It's emotionally damaging. I'm still sick. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon. Hey, little Saurus. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, so here we go. This is not like the best brush to do this with, but I don't want it to like blend super in. I wish I had like a fluffy brush, but I don't really have a fluffy brush, so. I do want some darker areas. I don't want this to be just perfect. Kind of running out of paint. want some of the dark areas. So what I'll do in a little bit, after I figure out where I want everything, is I'll get a dry brush and then kind of blend it. So let me get just a little bit more. Anyways, oh, still standing. Aww, mostly good, keeping busy. All right, that's fantastic. I think through flows. Oh, nice. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I am glad that you enjoy it. Got a fake job offer today? Oh no! I'm so sorry. It was like the perfect job. Aw, are you certain it was fake? Hopeful question. How did you figure out it was fake? I'm so sorry.
Roman Caution redeemed potato party.
Well, alright then. We got potatoed. Okay. Now I'm gonna add just a smidgen of cyan to what I've already created, because I want water in my forest. And a little more green, I think. Whiskey! Just wanted people's info so they can still... Oh, I missed some. Wanted to escape it, but it's just off. Accept it, but it was just off enough. So I contacted the HR for the company. They responded today that it was fake. Farming an employee. Oh no. Framing an employee there. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Okay. I'm gonna leave that one in there for a minute. Then I'm gonna take this one. I'm trying to blend. to here. So I think that's where I want my water to kind of come from. Yeah. The people are special, kind of terrible. For sure. For sure. Oh, yay, hugs! Doing good? Good! What am I painting? I don't know. I am painting a forest, and it's gonna have water. So, that's what we got. So now I'm gonna kind of blend this so that it's a little more uniform, but not really. Because I will be adding like tree details and stuff here in a little bit. I just need to get this a little more wet, so there we go. So that it can blend some of this a little bit better. I don't want it to blend too much, but I do want it to kind of cover the holes in the canvas. I don't want it to all be the same color, but because I would like for it to have some depth. And darkened a little. Holes are just happy little accidents. I was thinking leaky forest. You said forest and water and brain-wet watery forest. Yeah? Need to stop the leak. Oh no. I feel like I'm not getting quite the darkness that I would like in some areas, so I'm gonna try to add just a little bit of black. Kind of a mysterious forest sort of deal, I guess. Sort of. I don't know. We'll see what we end up getting. I don't know. Sure, that works. Alright, let's see. That's dry. There we go. That's more what I was looking for. Yeah. Okay. I do want this to be dry for later use. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that out. Okay. Where's the slap tape? Oh no. Gross. Not on hand. Oh no. I have a candle going over here. It's waft some your way. Alright. Okay, so now we're going to do some of the background trees. So I'm going to get brown. And then I'm going to add black to darken up this brown. And I need this brush. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, okay. I need to make this more of a point. There we go. Ouch. It'll be either medieval with Vikings or dinos, but definitely not as food. Fair. How to properly say it, but the Egyptian era. Okay. Yeah. I was trying to remember. That's correct. What does that mean? How are you doing? Oh, okay. Nice. Very nice.
Tape 04180.
Tay! You know, I actually do have my water next to me. I almost forgot that I even had something to drink. And it's good to see you. Oh, thank you very much for redeeming Hydrate. I certainly needed to do that. I hope you're doing well. How do? Now that's why I've got it here in front of me and not where I usually put my beverage. Thank you. Thank you. And we're going to go up here with another one. It's going to kind of come down here. had a rough week? Oh no. I'm sorry. Alright, you guess. I'm sorry you've had a rough week. I hope you have a better week. It's almost Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. And you're here. And we're painting. Worst part about my knee hurting. I can't bend it to 90. Oh no. Oh, and then climbing up the stairs sucks. I'm so sorry. Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Bummed about softball season finally started. I got hurt at practice, so just... Oh no! Oh, that sucks, Tay. I'm sorry. Some good news. Friday. It's Friday. Yep, it's coming up for sure. Tomorrow is Friday. Have good days. Can live with bad knee. Yeah. Didn't get long COVID, but the vaccines gave me permanent issues. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We will have a stretch break here in about 2 minutes. Just FYI. I am going to keep painting. Because I feel like painting today. This is just what I feel like doing today. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just sitting here like it's torture. Only thing I can do is bat and throw. No fielding or running. Ugh. Dang. First mortal since I'm sort of away, so now I'm enjoying getting to live normally for sure. Yeah. I am glad it went away as well, and I hope your knee heals quickly as well. Alright, I'm gonna thin this out just a little bit so I can do kind of shadow trees in the back, sort of. Because they're gonna be kind of covered anyway with leaves and stuff. But just so that there's some branches kind of coming through, make it look like there are other trees. Okay. Yeah. So it's kind of like a foggy... Oh, we're under... Yeah, we are under the ad break. I am going to still keep painting, though. No. Well, I'm glad you got varsity. I don't... Oh, she can't hear me right now, I don't think. Okay. We're gonna do... yeah. Yes. Okay. No. I'm not saving them anywhere. I really should, though. They're pretty fantastic. I wish I were. They're so fun. Well, I mean, guess technically, yes, they're saved when I upload the videos. So, yeah, I guess technically they are saved. I would just have to watch the chat on the screen to get them. All right, 10 seconds. And then I will read this out loud because it's just fun. Just fun. All right, welcome back, everybody. So, first of all, congratulations, Tay, on getting varsity. That is fantastic. Super proud of you, and I hope that you heal up quickly from whatever has injured you so that you can play and you don't have to sit on the sidelines and just bat. So, but we're all very proud of you, and congratulations on varsity. And let's see. So it decided not to do a fun fact. It actually decided to talk about the chat, which is kind of great. So let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Maislin Crochet's crafting stream, a serene habitat thrives. Little Saurus Rex mourns a fake job offer, while the chat rallies with virtual hugs and yarn throws. The painting of a watery forest sparks laughter as a cat's fart disrupts the peace. I love the little cloud fart. Amidst shared struggles and triumphs, the community bonds over kindness and support, celebrating small victories in their digital ecosystem. I love that. That's okay. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much, I promise. But yeah. All right. Well, yes, definitely congratulations. We are very proud of you. There we go. A nice dark shadow green. Okay. And then we're just gonna make some happy little trees, as Bob Ross would say. Load up some more. Alright, we have trees. Oh, you got a job! That's awesome! Do you teach painting? You make it look so easy. No, I watch Bob Ross. That's it. I watch Bob Ross. Oh. Let's see. What did I miss? Okay. Missy thing. What? Oh, yes! You got the riddle. Congratulations. No, awesome answer. I know, it's like, no, I stayed at a Holiday Inn last night. Oh no. Truth, truth. I love Bob Ross. He's just like everything just is. Just let it be. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's great. It's awesome. It's fantastic. Everything is perfect. It's not, but in his world it is. It's great. So we're going to pretend it's his world. Okay. So, now we need like bushes. So I'm going to put some around in here, up through. Okay, I'm gonna add a smidgen of yellow with the green and just so it's not super overpowering, a little bit of black. Because I want to create highlights, but not like super big highlights. Not overpowering highlights, just a little bit lighter than what we had. I've loaded up the paintbrush way too much. Okay. So, okay, that's not as light as I was hoping for, so just a smidge more yellow. There we go. Not a whole lot of highlight, but just a little bit. Then I'm gonna put some in this tree because it's kind of the central tree, kind of the closest, and this one. Just a smidge. Give that tree a little bit more depth. This one too, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now, I want to do... I'm going to scrape this brush because I kind of want to keep the color that's on there, but I also want some of this brown. And then this we're going to dab through here. Because this is going to be like the shoreline. There we go. Words. I can word. Yeah, something like that. Oh. Sorry. Sorry. I've actually never watched. Oh, you should. You really should. Go watch. You will thank us. Yeah, absolutely. Feel the heat behind that. Oh, check Discord stream chat. Let me. Stream chat. Oh, yay! Littosaurus Rex dinosaur. That's fantastic. She finding a Lego set she might build on stream next. When I have money again, but I have to pay my car taxes first, so. You lost the pattern, oh no! That was one of the originals. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Let me find the pattern. Guys in ages. Aw. Got a new set the other day. One of the hard to find sets was sitting on a shelf. So nice. Which one is it? Which one did you get? Aw. You know, before I did these big splotches, I should have put in the waterfall I want to do. Grr. I wonder, I think I could probably still work it in. Okay. So we have a little creek that's kind of winding its way through the forest here. Sort of deal. Kind of thing. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Nice. Now I have Maze Relax. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, he doesn't. You can just hear him sometimes. But that's okay.
What?
You don't stream.
I could stream, but nobody would watch what I would stream.
What would you stream, love?
Twitch wouldn't allow it.
Okay, dear. Okay. We're going to come in with a little bit of white. I'm going to put it way over here. Away from all the other colors. So that it doesn't get... oh, this sounds really bad. I just wanted to put it over here so it doesn't accidentally get contaminated with the darker colors because I needed to be staying clean. That sounds really bad. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna come over here and oh, I loaded way too much paint on this. Okay. Bless you, my love. Okay. I kind of want to put... Oh. Yeah. But now you know, now you don't know what he wants to stream. He doesn't really want to stream. He's just being a goof. You got some bless yous and some Gesundheits, love. And I'm certain I said that wrong. Thank you for blessing us with your sneeze, Jaster. You sneezed and there was reaction. That is pretty funny. Oh my gosh, I said something. I said something to my... I went to the dentist this morning and I said something to my dental hygienist today and it made her laugh. And she's like, I'm totally stealing that. She accidentally shocked me and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to shock you. And I was like, it's okay, it's just my electric personality. And she goes, oh my god, I love that answer. And so she's like, I'm totally stealing that. Also, my OBS was being weird, so I had to completely uninstall it. Currently working on setting things up again. Oh no! The struggles of creator content. Yeah. Truth. Can absolutely see the grass, rocks, and water IRL. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh yeah, I remember you saying you got the job. Got a job. Where, if I may, what kind of job? And very much congratulations. That's so awesome. I'm gonna blend that just a bit. I'll probably go over. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Wow, it looks a lot better on stream than it does in person. Always see it from a distance. Oh my gosh. You said it once in person, but keep saying it for stream. Yeah, it's awesome. Job I started this weekend. Nice. Oh, thank you. No, it's not horrible. It's just it's a painting. If you look too closely at it, you see all the little bitty mistakes. But only I really see the mistakes because I'm the one sitting right in front of it. Okay, so I don't want to leave this just brown. And I kind of want to add... What are you doing? You're so weird. I love you. Is that what you would stream? Is that what you would stream? Mm-hmm. Okay. I love you.
I talked to him like that Ace Ventura movie.
No. Got a job at a flower shop. Oh, nice! And the owners have known me since I was... Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. You get to be all artsy. That'd be great. Hey, I look better from a distance. Don't we all?
Until somebody comes in, buys flowers,
I look
and
better
comes
from a
back
distance.
later and blames you for their allergy.
Oh, good grief. No.
You should have
Well,
told me. Flowers would
congratulations.
set off flower allergies.
Just
I'm
stop.
gonna sue you and get you fired.
No, stop. Congratulations, Tay, on your first job.
Congratulations, but be ready for customer service. I'll tell you, it builds character. You don't want character like mine, but it builds it.
What's everyone's favorite animal? Well, yeah, absolutely. And don't listen to Jaster. I mean, yes, customer service can be tough, and some people can be not very nice, but you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Maybe, if you're lucky, you'll be allowed to put poison ivy in the bad people's bouquets.
No.
They deserve it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yay, fluffy
I mean,
goodness.
we could go with poison oak. That's even worse.
Love.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Stop.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
You're not my mom. Tell me why.
Because this is not. Let's just not. Tay starts this weekend, so let's not ruin it for them.
I'm not trying to ruin it for them.
You are.
No.
Not everybody has to have your pessimistic view of the world, dear.
The world would be a better place if everybody did.
No, it would not. Oy vey.
Am I not a good person?
You are.
Uh-huh. Do I not do good things?
You do.
There you go. I'll take... Okay, this isn't bad over the dumpster fire we're having right now any day.
Yeah, it is a bit of a dumpster fire. Okay, I need to dry this brush a bit. It's a bit too wet. Okay. So now we're gonna add... Well, that's like the exact same color I did a second ago. Let's yellow it up a bit. I said to Forrest yesterday, so I'm starting stretch routine tomorrow with the athletic trainer. Hopefully that helps. I hope it helps quickly. Rescue center, they eventually go back to Africa. Oh, in the Discord. That's totally fine, Tay. Oh. Oh, wow. Excuse me. That's a gorgeous lion. Rawr. Kitty cats. Don't pet those kitty cats, though. They bite you.
Or do if they let you.
Murder kitties, yeah. Some cute dumpster fires. Those are really cute. Who's yawning so perfectly? Yeah.
Low McCawsome redeemed emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I like that it plays it after it says that you've redeemed it. That's pretty funny. Okay. Once again, dry the brush. There we go. Still not quite as dry as I would like. That's okay. Okay, kind of want to make it look like the water's sort of curving that way.
Taytabe 041808 redeemed hydrate.
Thank you, Tay. Pause an hour ago now. I can't start it again. Oh no! They're from random gifted subs. That is awesome. Okay. So now I feel like I need a tree, like, oh wait, I was gonna do, okay, I need to darken this back up a little bit. I was gonna do some pine trees in here. Whoop, that's gonna be too much. Maybe not. Maybe not. Might be a smidge too watery though. Okay. Need more paint. lighter green. Not so bad, maybe. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Come in with a little bit of this brown. And mix it in with some of this dark green here. I am so sorry.
Love.
Huh?
I think that for the materials in the dryer, you have overloaded the dryer. Stuff still isn't dry.
Okay. Okay. The original NCIS. Nice. It's a good show. Watching a new Pokemon anime with friends. Pretty good. Actually, I was surprised. Okay. Would not start that again. The part's kind of okay. Tony and Gibbs for sure. For sure. I'm gonna start Fairy Tale again. Need to finish Young Sheldon first.
I'm going to bed. I love you.
Okay. I love you too. Go and have dinner right quick. Very okay, cool. And Abby. Abby's awesome. And are you a Kate or a Ziva fan? Because Ziva, I liked Ziva better than Kate.
Are we talking about NCIS?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Good job, love. Abby is awesome.
We saw Abby at Dragon Con one time.
Yeah, that was actually a cosplayer.
No. It wasn't.
It was.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. It was. There's a whole thread about her. Yep. Definitely.
Just looks that much like her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah.
Well,
Okay. Let me...
unless it was my big old belly.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. Up to date, latest episode. Oh. walls because what? Okay. Sure. I love you. Okay. I loved Ziva. Yeah, Ziva, I liked Ziva better than Kate. Kate was okay. She was okay. Magic hole in the wall food place. They never did explain how Gibbs got the boat out of the basement. But he was really good at building boats. There we go. Get some highlight on this tree. Yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay. You know, usually Bob Ross would put like a big old tree here, and I get why he does it. But I don't want to put a big old tree right there. Or do I? Ooh, what if I do... Let's do a boulder. The boulder. The boulder is conflicted. Sorry. Oh, man. Okay. He had his methods, yeah. I'll miss Todd. I'll lurk playing games with the boys. Alright, cool. I don't know what you guys are talking about now. What are you talking about? That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna come in here with some gray. I'm gonna put a big old rock right here. And I'll come back in with some depth in a minute, but I just want to get the shape of the rock. I feel like there should be a rock. There should be a boulder. Magic restaurant in the Netherlands that puts fully cooked dishes, like restaurant dishes, in magic holes in the wall. Okay. I'm gonna have it go into the water a bit. Yeah. So, like a little mountain. Like a tiny little mountain, but it's a boulder. Okay, and then we need to some shadow on the boulder. Oh, that's not bad. Alright. Again, it looks way better on stream. Like, all of that looks better on stream. Oh, okay. So, put money in, open the door, and yum. Okay. Hamburgers, fried foods. Okay, let me go over to stream chat. Oh! Oh! It's like a food vending machine. But giant. And fresh. Cool! It does look pretty cool. And then come back over here. Just a little bit of the light gray to kind of put some more depth over. Yeah. Blend that in so it's not so harsh. Cool. And now I gotta do this. So I have to do dish. Get some grass kind of over. And then we're gonna get, haha, there you are. Made a new dish today. It was delicious. Ooh, what did you make? Nice. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to see it up close. I'm going to Mother's next week so I can try to remember. Nice. That has no depth, and it's gonna drive me crazy. Add in some brown here. Come back in. Let's put in some green. Up just a smidgen. Ooh, you know, I could... Ooh, I think I will. I might add just a pop of purple and maybe some other colors into here to kind of make it look like a field of flowers. Got some... I think I will. Don't need much. Let's do purple, orange, and red. I'm kind of putting them all side by side so I can dry this off Well, hello. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for contributing
Thank
to
you.
my yarn buying habit.
You're so kind. Thank you so much for the sub. That's awesome of you. Okay.
It worked. Briggy for rave. Briggy for rave.
What? Oh. Nice. Oh, let's see what it said. Like stumbling upon a Phoebo in the middle of Amsterdam. I don't think I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. In the middle of Amsterdam, this sub is a delightful surprise. Here's to more magical moments and fewer cringeworthy episodes. Maisel, let's crochet our way to the top, one stitch at a time. Oh, that's pretty bad. But I like it. Magical moments. That's cringeworthy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't want this to be too loaded, so I'm gonna do that. Need some more purple. Purple and red. Okay. There we go.
But we need a few good taters. What's
Whiskey Ghoul redeemed potato epic song.
What's taters, huh? Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em. Potato, 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 potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potato, potatoes. Taters. What's taters, huh? Taters. What's taters, huh? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What's taters?
Yeah. Always surprised by how long it goes, for sure. All right. Let's see. That's not too bad. What do you guys think? Not too bad, right? It does look way better on stream than it does in person. Y'all can stay that distance. All right, I think it's done. So I'm gonna sign it. If I can even call them that. Alright, here, I'll zoom in so you guys can see it. A little bit. There we go. There's my river through the forest. It's got little waterfalls. Here, ooh, it's like really white on there. Okay, so there are tiny waterfalls here, but I'll take a picture and you guys can see it better. You can see the flowers. And I'm really pleased with how the trees in the background came out. I don't like the bushes that are in the background, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. I think Bob Ross would say I did good in my happy little trees and my happy little woods, and it's my little world. Oh. Back to... Oh, you know, we have not done a midstream mini mystery. So we're gonna do that, and then I have another canvas, and we're gonna paint. Did you just say you were pay? Thank you. All right, let me get some water. I actually have a lot of canvas. What is that sound? It keeps coming up. I don't know what it is. Water. Okay. I do have another canvas. I actually have a whole pack of these. So crochet hooks are really good for it. Just FYI. Oh, welcome back. Yes. Oh yeah, duh. Because you didn't hydrate. Of course you're back. I hope you enjoyed dinner. Or are enjoying your food. Okay, so you weren't here, so I'll show you the finished painting. Yes, the masterpiece. That's not a masterpiece, but it's not bad. Could be worse. And I think my next painting is gonna be silly. Pizza! Pizza's awesome. Yeah, I think my next painting is going to be very reminiscent of SpongeBob Ocean. Yeah. New Redemption Maze painting. Oh, goodness. That's good. I displayed in my living room. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I don't know. It's just a doodle. Okay, so we have not done a mystery. So let's... where is... There we go. This... Pause, and we're gonna go mystery. Aww. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so, just FYI. We have a few more left in this, and none of them are murder, I'm sorry. And then we're going to start doing this one, which is an actual book that's got like 100 mysteries in it, which is really cool. And it's like a front and back of the page, and then you do get the answer at the end. And it's upside down, so you can't read it. But this is a book from the 70s. Oh, 60s, 1967. This book was published in 1967. So, is there murder in the new book? I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. Actually, I do have an idea. Yes, there is. Because the very first thing on the back of it says, "Can you solve the crime? A man lies dead. Was it unaliving or murder? Is the witness lying or telling the truth? You spot the clues. You match wits with the famous detective Dr. Haldgen. You solve it. 79 quick mysteries filled... Okay, there's 79. Filled with very tricky clues. Answers are given if you need them. Ready, Watson?" So, this will be after we finish this book. But we do have an ad that is about to start. I'm so sorry. So, and I am going to take the stretch break and be back. I'm going to go ahead and break for the moment, and I will be back when the ads are done. So, BRB. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. Let's see. What happened while I was gone? Oh gosh, a lot. I'm so sorry. Just today bought a turtle for the yard. Ooh. Flowers putting by. Oh, those are pretty flowers. That is a cute little turtle. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. You know I have a turtle, right? Like I have a pet turtle? Okay, so what did Frosty Tools have to say? Can you name the George who revolutionized photography by inventing the Kodak roll film camera? No. George Weasley. George Kodak, that's a fair guess. The visionary behind the Kodak roll film camera was none other than George Eastman. Okay, I have no idea. Yes, I do. I have a pet turtle. His name is Turbo. He's in an 80-gallon tank right across the room. But I can't, like, move cameras to show him. I'm sorry. I might be able to grab him really quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can get him. Let me grab... let's see if he'll let me. Are you gonna duck? Yeah, you're gonna duck. You little booger head. He went down into the water. But I'll post a picture of him in Pets later on. I'm sure there is probably pictures in there already if you want to scroll up, but I'll post some new pictures in there and show him off later. But yeah, as soon as I walked, he was like chilling kind of sort of on his dock. As soon as I walked over there, he was like, oh no, human, goodbye. And went back into the water. Okay, so midstream mini mystery. Let's do this. Late stream mini mystery. I think we have like one of each level left. Oh no, we have 2 beginners. So let's just do beginner. We're just gonna work our way for the next few streams. We're gonna work our way from the beginner and just go on. So okay, this one, late night slashing. Nate Spencer was standing alongside the curb when Officer Charlene Bell arrived on the scene. "Look at this!" he cried, pointing to a fancy sports car with 4 slashed tires. "Look at my car!" "When did you first discover that your vehicle had been vandalized, sir?" Officer Bell asked, removing a notepad and pen from her pocket. "First thing this morning. I was leaving for work." "Any idea who might want to do this to your property?" "You mean like personal enemies?" Nate nodded. "I have a few thoughts. For starters, I was just promoted over one of my coworkers." Officer Bell began taking notes. "And who was that?" "Harold O'Toole. He was furious that I was promoted ahead of him." "How furious?" "He swore he'd get even." Officer Bell made a note, then closed the notebook. "Okay, I'll definitely question Mr. O'Toole. Of course, Sheila, my ex-wife, threatened to do the same thing after our divorce. She was unhappy with the settlement." Officer Bell reopened her notepad. Nate continued. "For one thing, the judge awarded me this car." He ran his hand lovingly over the hood. "Sheila's a founding broker." Sheila's a founding broker over at Top Sell Offices and Homes. Ever heard of them? "Oh, sure. They sell a lot of nice properties." "That's right. So it's not really the car that she's upset about. Sheila could easily afford one. Her problem is that she doesn't like to lose." Officer Bell nodded. Anyone else? I'll tell you someone else who doesn't like to lose, Nate replied. My brother Tom. We were together at the game last night and made a friendly wager. He lost big time, Nate grinned. And he was mad. So you think maybe your brother could have done this? Nate shrugged. I'm just saying, he's always been a sore loser. When we were kids, he once... Excuse me? A spry-looking elderly woman called out, making her way toward them on the sidewalk. That's Mrs. Wardle. She's the neighborhood busybody, Nate whispered to the officer. How can we help you, Miss Wardle? The officer asked. I have some information about your investigation. Nate rolled his eyes. What kind of information? The woman smiled slyly. Well, I took a drive late last night. I do that when I can't sleep. On my way home, I saw a stranger running away from your car. Nate perked up. You did? What did the stranger look like? Officer Bell asked. Hard to say. It was dark, and he was all dressed in black. It was a man? Mrs. Wardle adjusted her glasses. Who else could have done this kind of damage? Anyway, as I drove past, I glanced in my rearview mirror and saw the stranger get into a car parked right over there. She pointed to an area under the streetlight. It had one of those vanity plates. You know the kind. Were you able to read the plate? Nate asked eagerly. As a matter of fact, I could. It had just 3 letters. H-O-T. Hot? That has to stand for Harold O'Toole, Nate shouted. There's your proof, officer. Arrest him now. Officer Bell glanced at her notes. You're right, Mr. Spencer. I have all the proof I need to press charges. Who was the culprit? So many enemies. Yeah, definitely the wife. It's always the ex-wife. Yeah, I have a feeling it's the wife too. She works for Topsail Offices and Homes. And if she read the license plate in her rearview mirror, it wouldn't be T-O-H, it would be H-O-T. I think it was the car. The car did it. So what do you guys think? No. Alright, you guys ready for the answer? My vote is on the ex-wife. That's my vote too. I vote the ex-wife. Okay. Alright, well, the answer is... Mrs. Wardle hadn't seen Harold O'Toole leaving. He'd seen Nate's ex-wife. She'd read the vanity plate letters in her rearview mirror, which meant they were reversed. Not H-O-T, but T-O-H for Topsail Offices and Homes, the agency where Nate's ex-wife, Sheila, worked. Good job, guys! It's kinda gonna be obvious that it was the wife, and I don't have a pen, so I'm gonna use paint and check mark. I just check marked in the book with paint. Okay. Alright, thank you guys very much for helping me solve today's midstream mini mystery. Yeah. Always the wife. Alright, now we're gonna go back to painting. Alright. So... I kind of want to do like a SpongeBob water. So let me images. Let's do boom, 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 boom. Excuse me. I don't know why this is what's in my head, but it just is. For what I want to paint next. I'm going from a nature scene to SpongeBob sky. Okay, let's see. Can I please have a good picture? I mean, it's just flowers, basically. Okay. So first, we're gonna do Jish, E, with a smidgen of this. And a dashing of dish. I know this looks like a mess. Don't usually paint this way. And a bit of white. Here, there, sure. There. Okay. And I think I got blue on my white. Oh well. This is... yeah, okay. Isn't that fun? Alright. We have our ocean sky. I love doing things like that and making it do the blended colors. So it is all blended color. There's like pops of green in there, and yeah, it's super fun. Alright. So we have our fun sky. Now. Okay, we're gonna put that brush in there too so that it can soak a bit. Which paint? Oh, that's my... Okay, now we need... Not that one. That's too... Let's see. It's like darker blues, greens, yellow, orange, kind of a purple. So we've got orange. Let's do... Ooh. That orange is mixing with the purple that's below it, so I don't like that. Alright. Looks shiny. Oh, right now it's wet, so yeah. It would look shiny. Okay. Alright, so let's just do it this way. Okay, so there are all 5 petals that go around a circle. So we're gonna do circle, and then it's okay, so at least we have basic shape of a SpongeBob flower. And I need to kind of take some of the paint out of the middle of this because it's not really supposed to have a spot there. So we're gonna thicken this up a little bit. Part of the problem with this is that, you know what? I'm just going to use this anyway. Because I don't want to contaminate my color. Okay. 2 years, 11 months, and 27 days. Yay. Thank you so much for following for so long. It has been absolutely wonderful having you here on a very, very regular basis. I appreciate you. Fun thing about SpongeBob flowers, they don't have to be perfect. 2 years, 9 days, and 9 hours. Yeah, interesting. 1 year, 11 months, and 6 days. I noticed it does 3, so it must be exactly 2 years, 9 days for Flo. It does 3 times. So, 3 time measurements. I should specify. That's probably why. thank you guys very much for being viewers for so long, and for anybody who is new, I appreciate you being here as well. So tonight's stream will probably be definitely going to be a little bit longer than usual, but I'm just feeling it, and I've kind of cut off yesterday's stream a little bit early, so I hope you guys don't mind hanging out just a little bit extra. If you need to go, I completely understand, but I'm gonna hang out for a little while because I'm enjoying painting. I love painting. I should really do it more often. I have a friend who would absolutely love this painting. Like I crocheted her SpongeBob last year for her birthday. Actually, I think I did it on stream. Yes, I did, because I did the jellyfishing SpongeBob. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. Those of you who've been here for a while. Speaking of SpongeBob, there's a SpongeBob themed cafe in Amsterdam, but they closed it before I got... Oh. I'm sorry. We're learning about sponges in marine science. Nice! So we played D&D today and finally finished the Christmas adventure that was supposed to be a one-shot. Nice! You remember that? Yay! Somebody remembers that! I'm glad. She absolutely loves that SpongeBob. She has it at her desk at work so that she can, so that he's always with her. At work, which is kind of awesome because he's huge, so he kind of takes up space, but she absolutely loves him, and that makes me happy. I'm glad, and I'm so proud of her. She's actually getting her very own apartment soon. She moves in, I think, this weekend, so it's very exciting. Okay, so there's orange. Wash this brush off, and we're gonna do a yellow. And I'm just gonna plop it on top of the orange. Nice big loop. Okay. Jeez. That's a lot. Why did you kill Santa? Wow. Okay. That is one hell of an adventure you went on. Oh, I need to get that water off. There we go. Alright. outline. Sometimes it is nice to paint something just so friggin' simple. Like these flowers. On this SpongeBob ocean background. There's a fan theory that these aren't flowers, but actually boat propellers, which... they're flowers, my dude. What can I say? It's just a lobster. Oh my gosh. Is that you, Santa Claus? You're joking. You're joking. I can't believe my ears. You're joking me. You gotta be. This can't be the right guy. He's ancient. He's ugly. I can't tell which is worse. Now I've got Nightmare Before Christmas playing in my head. I'm Mr. Oogie Boogie, and you ain't going nowhere. I'm the boogeyman. Whoa, wow, whoa. You know, I might give this to my friend as a housewarming gift when she moves into her new apartment. Because she would absolutely love this. But why would flowers be floating in the ocean? So there's another theory, and this is kind of helped out with the SpongeBob movie, is that it's near Hawaii, and it is very common for flowers around Hawaii, from what I understand, to be thrown into the water. So yeah. So why not have floating flowers? They just don't look like propellers. That's just, I don't know. Time of the Dinosaurs, Jurassic period, okay. Gothic period, I want to hang out with Edgar Allan Poe and find out how he died, okay. Okay. good for the yellow. What color should we do? Let's do a dark blue. And then I'll try to do a pink one, I guess. Pink. I'll have to make a pink. No, that's fine. Probably do a purple one and a green one. Can I pick future? Sure. Yeah, absolutely could. How far in the future you want to go? I might do 2 of these. Let me do one down over here, yeah. Something I will live to see. Okay. 1,000 years. That's a long time. And a whole lot can happen. Shoot, a whole lot's happened in just the last 100 years. All the advancements we've made, and then advancements just keep advancing faster and faster. The more and more we learn about different technologies and different medical advancements. So, 1,000 years is a heck of a future jump. Would be very interesting to see what the world would be like in 1,000 years. Would we be traveling to other planets at this point? Like, actually humans going to other planets? How fast would it be? Would there be a hotel in the sky? Do we vacation on the moon? Is cancer gone? Is the entire Earth at that point under one government? I don't know. Imagine writing 3025 as the date. Yeah. Yeah? That'd be pretty wild. Okay, let's do green. going to do a green one down here, actually. Having trouble even saying 3025 for date. Well, hello, Winter Tail Spinner. Thank you so
Thought you
much for
could
the
sneak in,
raid.
did you?
Ah, gather round, ye mortals, Winter Tail Spinner, be a right merry band of fey folk, spinning tales and games like the weavers of old. From the depths of the Sith's war room to the chaotic streets of Saints Row, they frolic and play, their realm be a safe haven for all, where laughter and camaraderie reign supreme. Join their court for a night of revelry and mirth. Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome in, raiders. It's so nice to see you all. I hope you're having a fantastic night. But yeah, thank you so much, Winter. I really appreciate it. Doesn't it just? It's so fun. I love that thing. Usually I am crocheting, but today I felt like painting, and so I did this one earlier. So a nice little, very Bob Rossian landscape. And now I'm painting SpongeBob's ocean sky. Because I just feel like it. So, yeah. It's been so chill here. I can't believe your stream is finished. Oh. Yeah, I usually don't stream this long myself, but I'm just vibing. I'm having a good time. We were doing some mayhem in Saints Row to vent stress of everything and thought coming here would be a nice cool down. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Well, welcome in, everyone. We're very relaxed space here. If you have any questions, let me know. But right now, I'm just doodling. We are chilling out, and I felt like painting, so I'm painting. That's what we're doing. So. Right now, I don't know. I was just feeling painting SpongeBob's sky. So here we are. I'm painting the sky from SpongeBob. Yep. That is what is happening. I kind of... Oh, hey, Core, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, you were here yesterday. It's a lot brighter today than it was yesterday. I'm sorry about that. So relaxed and falling asleep. Oh, there's no escape. Well, it's a good place, hopefully. Well, it's really good to see you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. And thank you again very much for the raid, Winter. That's really, really awesome of you. I very much appreciate it. So, and I hope that everybody had a good stream over there. Sounds chaotic, but sounds also like you needed it. So, imagine me. You guys are funny. Oh. But yeah, we're just vibing and just painting. 'Cause it's just what I felt like doing today. I hadn't painted in quite some time, actually. And then over last week, when I was at one of the history events, a really big history event that I really enjoyed going to, I got to do some painting there, and I was talking about it yesterday on stream. I did two arts. One was called Suminagashi, which is Japanese ink marble painting on paper. Paper marbling, I think is what they actually call it. And then Sumai, which is like the bamboo paintings that you see that are pretty common Japanese art. So I learned how to do those, and then today I was thinking about what do I want to do on stream, and I realized I really just wanted to paint, so here we are. that's what it was, and that's what the evening called for. I completely understand. I completely understand that. I needed to escape into some painting, so here we are. Sometimes you got a vibe in the area that's just calling to you. So, but thank you again for trusting me with your community. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. But other than that, if I end up putting you to sleep, great. Then you are so relaxed and calm that you just couldn't help yourself, and I take it as a compliment. This is my relax space. Let's chill and vibe. I think I'm gonna do another little green one like over here. And then I'll probably do a big pink one right here, since I'll be giving it to a friend of mine who is a really big SpongeBob fan. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna give it to her. So you paint with marble? Nope. Chill, relax, and murder. Yes, we do. We do midstream mini mysteries, and sometimes it is murder. We solve a mystery together. No, so it is marbling of the paper, and I can show you. I don't think you were on when I was talking about these yesterday. So I'll show you this one first. This is the Sumai. Sumai. I think it's SUMI-E. And it's just using ink, loading it onto a brush in a very specific way, and then just doing one stroke in order to get these fades. So that was a lot of fun. Loved that. And then Sumenagashi is Japanese paper marbling. So it is making the paper look like marble. So, yeah. So this one, the way you do it is you drop the ink, you just do little bits of ink into water, and then you take a paintbrush and you drop in that dot, you do you put a surfactant like soap on the paintbrush, and dip it into the ink, and it makes it spread out, and then you do more ink. Yes. Nail polish. That's how I first learned it, and then I learned that this is actually like a centuries old art form from Japan. So really bad. Oh no. But what was really cool about this one is, in order to get the different vibrations and looks in it, so you keep going back and forth with the ink and the soap, and the ink and the soap, and the ink and the soap. And then you can either blow on the water to get it to swirl or stuff. For this one, I actually went up close to the water and I went, ooh, and I let the vibrations of my voice move the ink and stuff around. And so this is what I ended up getting. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. But I definitely liked doing this Sumai as well. And I'm going to get more of, I'm going to get the supplies to do this so that I can make more of this, because that was so fun. So, and I would do it on stream. Done the version on silk scarves too. It's a lot of fun. Yes. So that's where all of those things got inspired from, was Sumenagashi. So it's a lot of fun, and I've done the nail thing before. It's so messy. It's all over your fingers. It's fun. It's great. It turns out awesome, but oh my gosh, is it so messy. Ah, so messy. Okay, so I'm gonna put another, I'll put a smaller green one here. Yep, okay. No turning back now. I've already put a dot on the paper. On the canvas. This is not paper. But anyways, colors are cool. I like poking them. Right? I'm going to head to bed now. Good night. Good night, Tay. Thank you so much for hanging out for so long. I hope you have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. And I hope you get to healing so that you can do your sports, do your softball. And good luck on your first day at your new job. That's so awesome. Congratulations on all of that. But good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams, all that jazz. But yeah, I have officially decided in my head that this is gonna go to my friend as a housewarming gift. And yeah. Yep, that is what's gonna happen. That is what's gonna happen. Yep, for sure. That's what's gonna happen. Because she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. Alright, I want to do a couple of purple ones as well, I think. I might do a purple one up here, and then another one. Yeah, I'll probably do a purple one down here, and then do a big pink one. Let's go ahead and knock the pink one out, just so it's done. Is my white still? Yeah, okay. So let's add a bit of red to the white over here to give us a pink. Did you know, fun fact, that, and you may already have known this, that pink was not considered a color for a really long time. It was just considered light red. And so it was very common, actually, for boys to wear pink before it was considered a feminine color, because it was considered light red. And actually, light blue, like sky blue, was considered a feminine color before it was considered a masculine color. Fun facts. Fun facts with Mace. Is the question, what time is it? You got it! Yes! Is the question, how satisfied are you with your current administration in the country? You did not know that? Well, now you do. Yep, it used to be called light red, and it was considered a masculine color before it, which is why if you see in like classical French paintings, you'll see a lot of pink on the men and sky blue on the women. And that is because those two colors were considered masculine and feminine, respectively. So, alright, I'm going to do a big pink flower right in the freaking middle of this thing. So we're going to swoop. And I will go back in and fill in okay. I just needed to get the shape of the flower there. Proper little boys wore light red and real men wore heels. Yep. It used to be, and now men's fashion hasn't changed in 100 years, if not a little bit more. At least formal men's fashion hasn't changed in 100 years. I have a pink shirt. It has a frog on it. It says, "It's Wednesday, my dudes." That's awesome. My husband actually has pink tipped hair right now. The ends of his hair, he has very long hair, but the ends of his hair is pink. It's like this really awesome, very bright magenta kind of pink. This pink actually is turning out really, really well. Jump in a volcano for what he did. I know quite a few people who could jump in a volcano, but we're gonna keep the vibes chill. Let's keep the vibes chill. Alright, we are going to have a stretch break in about 3 minutes. But I'm gonna stay painting and vibing. Usually I would put up my BRB.
We need a few good taters. What's
Wicked or redeemed potato epic song.
potatoes? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, potato, 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 potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potato, potatoes. Taters. What's taters, huh? Taters. What's taters, huh? Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. What's taters?
God, love that song. Thank you for the redemption. Need to stretch. Stretch your limbs. Feel better, it's healthy for you to stretch your limbs. This is not a commercial, but do it anyway. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm very sing-songy today. I'm in a really good mood, which is nice. So... And we've got this really awesome painting going on for these SpongeBob flowers in the sky. I'm actually really pleased with how it's turning out. It's looking pretty cool. Okay. And ad break starts in 2, 1. See you in a minute. Alright, I know there's a few of you that are subs. You're still here. I appreciate that very much. I'm not going to do a whole lot while the ads are still playing. But we're gonna chill out. We're gonna hang out. That'll be cool. I may go back over the orange and the yellow flowers just to give them some more depth. But I'm definitely gonna add like a medium-sized purple flower over here, and then probably a small purple flower over there. So. Ah, that is not what I'm doing. I really should take that one off. I never update it. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, the silliest goose. I love the name. That is fantastic. And thank you so much for the follow. I don't know if you can hear me right now. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So we've got less than a minute left on the ad break, stretch break that's happening right now. And once everybody's back, I will read the Frosty Tools. And then I will properly welcome the Silliest Goose, which is a fantastic name. I love it. So about 30 seconds. I need to probably get these out of the water soon. Do that in a bit. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. Of course, that is like a couple of seconds off, so you probably just heard me count down. All right. So first, I want to give a very proper and welcome and thank you to the Silliest Goose. A fantastic name, by the way. I love it. Frosty Tools greeted you with thanks for following. Let's get silly with some crafting vibes. And you're painting something aquatic. That's awesome. So I just felt like painting today. We finished this one earlier. It's very Bob Ross. And then suddenly I felt like painting SpongeBob's sky. So here we are. Thank you. I just felt like painting today. All right, so during the stretch break, Frosty Tools said, "In the dim glow of Maislin Crochet Stream, a tale of chill vibes and craft conspiracies unfolds. Winter tail spinners mayhem cools to a serene paint session, while Call Me Core and Whiskey Ghoul stumble upon each other in this cozy corner of the internet. Jokes, riddles, and musings on men's fashion flit through chat like whispers in a speakeasy, and as Tay drifts to sleep, the night remains young and full of yarn." Oh. You know, Goose? Oh my goodness. Do you know everybody on Twitch, Whiskey? I feel like you know everybody on Twitch. All right. Okay, let's see. I was gonna do late to the stream. Rush and I had a date night. Nice. Welcome in, True. Good to see you. I am just painting. I know late. I'm streaming kind of late, but I felt like painting, so we did this one earlier. Very Bob Ross looking, because I sort of followed one of his paintings earlier. I watched him paint something, and I was like, I kind of want to do that. And this is not exactly how he painted it, but, you know, it's my world. So I painted that, and now I'm painting SpongeBob Sky. Because flowers. I'm actually, before I do the purple, I am going to go ahead and go back over the yellow and orange. Since they are lighter, I don't want to contaminate them with the purple, with the dark purple. I do too. It's very fun. I hope you guys enjoyed your date. I'm glad you guys got to go on a date. That's very, very awesome. Where'd you guys go? Out to... Ah, it's so good. Good! I hope you guys had a blast. They have such good desserts. Oh my goodness. Ooh, speaking of, I've got a carrot cake waiting for me in the fridge. I don't know everyone, but I do let friends know other friends, and sometimes I like sharing this space with them. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Whiskey. Well, it is very good to meet some of your friends, and welcome in. Welcome in all those friends. Hey, Resh! You didn't scare me. Nanner, nanner. Yeah, I'm just painting and vibing today, and I know that I'm streaming late, but I felt like it. I'm in a good mood. I'm really awake, and I felt like painting. So here we are. I'm glad you guys went and got dessert. I'm certain that it was fantastic because that place has the best desserts. Oh my gosh. They aren't kidding with the name of that place, for sure. Strawberry beer with the dark chocolate rimmed glass. Chocolate stout cake. Ooh. That sounds awesome. Very, very awesome. So is it just okay? Sorry, I had a thought. My car taxes came up due for this upcoming month. As it does. Is it just me, or did taxes go up? Because I feel like taxes went up with a capital U. And I think that's complete BS because our roads are shit. So fix our roads with the money that you already have, please. But I would like to know where all that money is going. But anyway, yeah, my taxes came due, and I'm like, holy crap. Which, like, again, it's that time of the year, and I was expecting it, but also at the same time, it's like, I wasn't really expecting it to be that much. Last year, so I'm not sure. Okay. Well, you'll have to let me know at the end of this year if you agree that they went up. Alright, I'm gonna do this orange one. It's kind of funny, the mug I use for painting, like, I've been using this particular mug for years. It definitely more than 5 years at the very least, because it is a laboratory mug that I got as a promotional thing. But anyways. Yeah, I too would like to know where my tax money... Yes. Yes. They say a lot of the government's budget was going into useless crap. Yeah. Something like that. They say a lot of things. But unfortunately, I live in a red state, so there's really no telling where that money is going. I'm certain it's lining somebody's pocket. Somewhere. Anywho's, I'm sorry. That is totally on me. I brought up government things. So let's go back to the chill vibes. This wonky flower. But it's supposed to be a wonky flower because that's how they do them in SpongeBob. So yeah, those of you who are just now joining us, I am painting a sky scene from SpongeBob because I feel like it, and it's gonna be a gift for a good friend of mine who is moving out of a very toxic situation and getting her own place, and I'm so excited for her. And so this is going to be a housewarming gift for her, and a congratulations for leaving such a toxic environment. And I am so proud of her for getting out. So, yeah. I felt like painting something simple, though I think this is taking me longer than this one did. Just because, I don't know. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Oh, it's a cute little heart. Let's see. As where it goes in the state, unfortunately. Yeah, for sure. Cuts holes in people's pockets. My money, lol. It's possibly losing our garbage truck service and having to find private. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Yeah. Used to watch SpongeBob at the gym, but they replaced it with a sports channel. Ugh. Sports. I would much rather watch SpongeBob. I actually really liked SpongeBob, and I know that SpongeBob got a lot of crap, but there were some really good episodes in there that actually had meaning and depth and character growth, and I don't know, it was a good show. It was silly, for sure, but it's a good show. And it's so freaking quotable. Honestly, I think about that song sometimes. That song and the sports where they play the Super Bowl. It's supposed to be a parody of the Super Bowl. I like that one. I think about that one often, actually. It's just such a quotable show. Is mayonnaise an instrument? The friend who's getting this actually has a t-shirt that has that saying, that quote on it. Which is funny because she plays Sweet Victory. Yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory. So good. Such an awesome song. But anyways, the friend that I'm giving this to has a shirt with the "Is mayonnaise an instrument" quote on it. And of course, you can't go wrong with the chocolate. I always hated it. No, I remember when they first invented chocolate. I always hated it. Such a silly but very quotable show. Okay, now we can have some purple flowers because those are some pretty darn good looking flowers. Just watch the SpongeBob movie. Get the Goofy Goober song stuck in my. Oh yeah, I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. F is friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime at all, down here in the deep blue sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bomb. N is for no survivors. Yeah, SpongeBob's quotable. And I promise there are good lessons in there sometimes. So is anybody working on anything in particular tonight? Just vibing. Totally, just vibing is cool. I know it's pretty darn late for some people. It's honestly pretty darn late for me, but here we are. Okay. Now there needs to be a purple one down here. Like, yeah. Painting a whale shark. I don't paint very often, so my brain is slowly cooking. I totally understand that. Well, we would love to see it. If you would like to join the Discord, you're more than welcome. No pressure, of course. You most certainly do not have to. But I always love to see what arts people are working on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Whiskey. I've been crocheting with black yarn and making bodies for Pinhead. Took a break earlier and just chilling. Fair. Thank you very much for posting the Discord link. I really appreciate that. Anybody who'd like to join, you're more than welcome. We're a very chill, very kind, vibing community. And we love to see what everybody's up to. No art is bad. Unless it's harmful. Don't do that. And also, if you need advice or something on a crochet pattern or something like that, it's a good place to ask. If you want to share pictures of your pets, it's a great place to do that. I will be sharing a picture of my turtle later on. His name is Turbo. Because the little booger would not let me catch him to bring him to the camera. So I will share some pictures because he's adorable. I'll share some pictures of him in pets a little bit later on. Let's see. I think that's done. I think that's pretty cool. I'm kind of pleased with it. Or should I add a lime green? Or would that be too much? Should I just stop? Maybe I should just stop. I think I should just stop. I'm done. I'm done. We're done. Because if I do any more, it'll probably just ruin it. So, I'm done. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, man. So, okay. So, this is what we did today. That one. And this one. Which, I'm honestly really pleased with both of them. For the most part. Again, this looks way better on stream than it does in person. But this one looks better in person than it does on stream. Because you can't see... Like, you can kind of see that I did a different gradient thing for the ocean. For the blue part. But you can't quite see on the camera that there's like little pops of dark oceany green and blue in here. It just looks like white and blue on the screen. So, thank you. Actually, I can zoom in. Let's zoom in. No, you still can't really see. I mean, you can kind of see the green. But, there you go. It's my two paintings for today. I'm really glad I stopped and took the opportunity to just paint today. Because I really like painting. I really do. And I need to do it more often. I just don't know what I would do with all of the paintings when I have them done. Oh, but oh my gosh, I streamed for like an extra hour today. But this was so fun, and I'm so glad that you guys were here hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And for staying later. Y'all are just awesome. So I'm going to move that off to the side. I'm going to move this off to the side. And I'm going to move this. And I'm going to set up the raid. We're going to go... I think we're just going to hop over to Tiki. Check out the bunnies. Keyboard. Oh. Yeah. You guys get to see me put stuff in place, and we need to do this and pause that. Okay. Sorry. I'm so glad you guys hung out with me today. I really appreciate it. It was a really good vibe today. Just chilling and painting and chatting and just having a good one. It was awesome. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you guys. It's been just, yeah, it's been a really good day. I hope you have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend. And I will be back on next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and be kind to others, and may your yarn never tangle. Bye, guys!